Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. The conference opener in the SEC for both of these teams. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface.
Oh, and I kick off first. Hell yeah.
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off.
1 TD.
And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the
Get him out of
entire
bounds.
offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Picks up the first down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB
I
like
just
this
didn't have
that
anybody over there.
will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Keep it to a field goal.
The line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
I don't think that's happening during this game.
Look at Kenny Menchie, formerly of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Oh, I had the hole.
And they swarm him under.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play.
You didn't get your block.
If I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up.
Up him again.
Here comes that Alabama offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just
Stuck
sort
him
of
on
a
players.
relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Line getting set on second down. Keelan Russell rushes on him. And he was drilled.
You gotta
just as
fucking
he
catch
released
that.
the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Russell from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short.
I needed that pick.
territory.
You're right.
Who knows what they're going to do?
I don't know why he
was
fumbled
down
that
for
shit.
a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end.
Loved on, bitch.
It's Rodriguez. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Baxter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games.
Oh my God, he
just
drops
because of the body blow effect.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written on.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Damn, not far enough.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Throwing Russell. Got a man. It's Rodgers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Russell. Pressure coming. Makes the catch.
Yeah, right.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
There's the pressure.
He needs a fumble. God damn, he's been hit so many times.
That defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside. It's Hill. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Russell, bringing the heat. Hauls it in.
And, you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously,
they're hard.
You need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then find finally show up. Ty Simpson was one of those guys. He waited his turn year after year to get his opportunity, and I think they feel like they've got the guys inside the building already that can take over the spot and lead this team to a national championship.
They'll leave it. Well, the ball's on the ground.
How the fuck did he fall on it?
Fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And after that,
Fuck happened to the ball there? Glitches through the ground.
there is a player still down on the field. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Runs through a tackle. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Russell on play action. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Hill. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far.
I don't care about the numbers. Go back on that.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Keelan Russell makes the grab, runs through a man. He might have space. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles, it's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a
not my best
matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Damn.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
Or not be him.
After completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him.
I think it was him.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
That was him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Now we just got to stop him, get the ball back, score again,
and with the extra
then get the
point,
ball back.
The lead is cut to 3. It's 10 to 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Throwing Russell. That's caught. It's Rodgers. At the 45 on his way.
Okay.
Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
You know, it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was
face
short,
mask.
but watch him. He can
We're
make
gonna call
guys
face
miss,
mask on it.
outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Russell. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work
Fine with
there
that.
by this defense.
Fine with that.
And for the 2nd time tonight,
I'm
they'll
fine with
try
him.
out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Wide open downfield. Knocked down immediately.
They're asking that. They have anybody on them.
45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
You can outrun them.
Back to pass. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Baxter. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
That's not who I wanted to throw to.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Keelan Russell. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot.
I get ball back. So.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Let's get a run back right here.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Don't block anybody.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short. Running inside.
God damn, this at the house.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure and down
fucking
he
block,
goes
man.
at the 22. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and
How's he
forcing
hurt?
the incompletion. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
What?
They go play action with Russell. Fires to the big
No
fella.
way.
You know,
Be
we
there.
joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Complete to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was
Nobody
going
there.
to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. That they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing Russell. Pocket breaking down. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Barnes.
Why is he back in? Took him out.
Man, he's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Actually.
The offense changing the play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Bullshit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. The play action fake.
What fucking throw was that?
Takes it the other way. He takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah. Okay.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't caught, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this.
Rough plays, rough plays.
Receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't
Face
slide
mask.
down. Don't be
Thank
content.
you.
Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Dog. Fuck Alabama.
They'll get a little bonus yardage added on with that face mask penalty, adding 15 to the return. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground.
Nobody has
That is a
all those
big
people there.
win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. On target over the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Kentucky going quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Come
Sometimes
on.
it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the offense found no success with the backward going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the
Can't
field
do it. I'm
better
blowing
and make
up.
some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Russell. Got his man.
I had y'all playing low.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Y'all just letting them fucking do it.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Get on y'all's fucking people.
Looking to throw, it's Russell.
I don't know who I am.
That's
You just
caught.
stutter
It's
step.
Rodgers. And they're able to force him out of bounds after
About
a
to be.
short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looks
I'm all
as if the
sides.
defense was
Every
a
time they
little
do that,
too
I
eager
fucking
there,
jump
got
on
into
it.
the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Every fucking time.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Keelan Russell. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
That cross that.
How about
4.
this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a
we got
great
a
job there.
new person in.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field.
I can just get some
Defense
blocks.
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Okay.
Couldn't find any way
Okay.
to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards.
They fucking press as soon as my guy goes in. That is insane.
And now this offense will take the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing Russell. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Russell.
Thank you.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He was thinking big return.
Oh,
Didn't get
fuck
that, but
me.
boy, he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. It's Patterson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Kentucky right back to the line. They go right back to it.
Oh.
Noses his way forward.
They just
Maybe
grab me right
they'll
off every
mark it
time.
at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to
Oh, he
pass.
backed off.
Here's the 3rd
God damn it.
of the night. Brought down
He
to
backed
17.
off.
Brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
Falling apart.
Russell on play action. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball.
Is that
on
not
first down
fucking-
pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Everybody right
You just
there.
got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense
Okay, maybe I won't fuck it up
Gonna
this
be a
time.
turnover. Great place to start for this offense.
Probably will, though.
They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Barnes. Got enough for the first.
I didn't got stuffed.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's
That
Barnes.
took too long.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught! Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy eye-hand coordination that can make plays like that.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found
Just call it.
nothing at all that time. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Oh, fuck me.
And
That's
I
not
think
what we're
this
gonna
is
do.
really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Alabama will get the first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
And with the lead late in this football game,
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. On the move, it's Hill, and he's wrestled to the ground. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses the timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He might want another play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. It's broken up. They took a shot.
I don't have this.
He was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession late to put.
Oh my God.
Can't get it off.
Nobody on him.
What a huge play this late in the game. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Why are those not green?
That's
it, boys.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Had to go deep.
And the quarterback's just going to take
I had to go deep.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough.
One loss, Russells.